Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, smash that like button, share the video, all that kind of good stuff. If we hit 100 subsequent viewers during the live stream, it automatically defaults to me doing an Alp to Zwift immediately after the race. Hopefully you guys had a good week and a good start to this week. Hey, Miguel, hey, Basalt. Welcome, welcome. We're just going to warm up, get ready to do some Zwift Unlocked. If I could throw off some wicked ZUs or something like that, I don't know. A little bit different than ZRacing. It's replacing ZRacing for the month of October. I don't know why they just didn't call it Zwift Racing, ZRacing Unlocked. Would have been the logical choice. Oh, how was it, Basalt? Let us know how you did. But yeah, they just totally rebranded the whole thing. I don't know if that's just because you get the unlocks if you do the races anyways, or I don't even know. Yeah, I'm down there with you, Breezy. It's good. I need it after the weekend. It was tough. It was tough. It was tough. Very different riding than I've been doing. So I kind of need to save my legs for tomorrow too. So I don't know how this is going to work out. I am extremely sore from the weekend. I will say this, that riding a bike on a trainer and even in road does not compare to the bumpy ass shit that I had to ride on the weekend. So there you go. You got dropped on the last hill. It's probably going to be my fate, to be honest. Typically is. Yes, it does. The elevation, what did they say? It's like 138, but it all comes like at once pretty much. And then you've got the short punchier climbs to deal with. It's going to be tough. I'm pre-thanking you for the draft. We'll be fighting for it, Breezy. I'll be trying to sit in as much as possible as well. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I know that Miguel and Mike are just above. I think I'm just barely in the 450 range as it stands, because basically what happened is on Thursday I wanted to do some peaks and valleys, which, as suspected, is exactly how a cross race runs. It's high output, low output, high output. And then I just kind of coasted in because I wanted to save my legs, which is good. Hey, Peter. And then ultimately, yeah, we must have lost some score. I didn't even check until it was time to sign in, and then saw it was available, so we took it. We will see. Yeah, it's, I mean, the funny thing is, I guess, is that we've got to take a break every once in a while because we do put ourselves through the paces. And I mean, it's getting towards winter here, so I mean, it'll be a lot more, I guess, structure in a sense. Outside's chaotic because I will go for a 3-4 hour ride, no problem. I have no issue with that. jumping on the bike and doing 100K, just keeping the pace and doing what we do, and then, you know, run some stuff in between. I have a bad habit of overexerting myself during the weekend and then trying to race on Monday and Tuesday, which doesn't get good results, which is probably a big part of, you remember that video from a while ago where I hadn't won in 8 months because I was doing stupid stuff all the time. I don't think so. I'm actually still worried about tomorrow. Like, I hurt a lot this morning, and a lot of it was, and I knew this was coming. It's when you don't ride off-road a lot, you forget how much you use your upper body in riding. And you know, it's good. I go to the gym and, you know, we work on some things, but it's with no suspension. Like, you're not riding a mountain bike to take up kind of the roughness. You definitely you get an upper body workout for sure, for sure. I hear you, Ash. I am completely worked over. My hip, my bad hip, I can feel it a bit. I could feel it in the running, which I knew was going to happen, but it's just whatever. I mean, it is what it is, but I hear you. It's same thing with gravel. I find with gravel that I don't know about you, but I sometimes find that like my hands and my forearms are probably the worst, just from the constant, depending on what you're riding, chatter that comes through riding certain things, and especially if you get a road that's got like washboard. I think you probably know what I mean by that, where it's kind of got like, it's just like, it's terrible, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you know, you're running low tire pressure and bigger tires that absorb some of it, but it definitely doesn't take it all. Hey, Colin, nice video today, my man. Best of luck on your journey to 4.0. For those of you that want a video to watch later, Colin's put out a video with what I will say is a goal and a new series on his channel, so I suggest checking that out. Forearms and shoulders for me after a rough gravel ride. Yeah, it's yeah, shoulders are another one, definitely. And I can feel that too. Like, you can probably see, I don't know, it's probably hard with a jersey, but there's about a finger dip on my right shoulder. That's because mountain biking, I popped it out twice. Coach Steve has a fun story about that in Whistler, when we were riding in Whistler and we were riding Dirt Merchant and my shoulder popped out, and he's got a great story on that. If you ever run into Coach Steve, ask him. And this side, I've broken the collarbone twice. Same thing, crashing. It just happens. So today's race, we'll see how we feel. I honestly don't even know what to tell you guys. Speaking of which, I guess we should start the bet bot. It could be anything. It could be good, it could be disastrous, it could be somewhere in between. I mean, it sure as hell can't be any harder than Saturday. Hey, Roland. I just started watching your CX race from the weekend, where you're going through the barns and stuff like that. There's some really tight corners in there. Oh my God. And I will say this, it's like, I do not have a CX bike, so I ran the Aspiro on the weekend. You find out very quickly what difference a lower bottom bracket and longer base really does in a course, in those courses, because I felt it immediately. It was not the right bike. It's not the wrong bike, but it's not the right bike. It was the best bike I had for the situation. That and my gravel bike is a 2x setup. I do like 2x for gravel. I know a lot of guys run 1x. I do like it having more roady kind of gravel. But for CX, I would have deeply benefited from having a 1x system, for sure. Yeah. I expect this not to be a lot of fun for me today, especially. I mean, it's an uphill finish. It's I know Mike will be streaming. Mike plus bike will be a good watch for you guys later, because I think this is the kind of thing that if Mike is in the right position at the end, that he can do some he can devastate on that final bit if he paces himself correctly. There are parts that are draftable, but the right attack, the right time will do it. Yeah, it's only 12.5. It is short. It is definitely short. Punchers can definitely punch that uphill. I agree, Miguel. It's not the hardest uphill, but I mean, it's going to depend on the pace of the group and what they want to do. I mean, if they want to push hard, like it's not going to be an easy race. And that's the thing. It's if you let people ride the race they want to race, then it's probably going to be a good day for them. Don't let them ride what they want to race, and then not so much. Hey, Darren, how's it going? So we'll see. We'll see at the end of the day. I guess I can change the other view. Well, isn't that interesting? Well, that's a good thing I checked this out now, because that's not what's supposed to be there. Let's go. It's because it updated. I don't know why it made it. There we go. I mean, it's a new route, which is great, but I will say this, that like, I feel like this route in particular is kind of, I don't know, not trying very hard for, you know, kind of the big update.
All right, JD, this one's for you. Go, JD.
Pre-race.
Go, JD. Build this piano with a
How's it going,
TNT.
Gordon?
Go, JD. Go, JD. Everybody now, come on. Go, JD. Go, JD. Fill this piano with some TNT.
I think everything else is doing. Yeah, the streaming software that I use just updated, so it must have changed some things. Well, I think the big stuff comes with New York, right? Because the New York has added map. Um,
Go
I
JD.
think I think the
Go
first part is
JD.
just kind of like buying time
It's
almost. I
kind of
think all their
sucking, but
efforts are going
go
into New York.
JD.
My guess is that maybe they were too ambitious with New York, and then had to dial it back. Like they probably wanted to do all New York. And I just base that off of if you go and you take a look at the Zwift website for this new series, basically you will notice that the graphic, the Zwift graphic with the graffiti underneath it's NYC, but you know, there's no mention of Scotland or anything like that. So I think it was just kind of like an easier thing to do. I imagine that making routes isn't the worst thing in the world. But, you know, I don't know their back end, so I don't know. I would just assume so. It's like, hey, start here, end here, blah, blah, blah. Call it this. Add it to the menus. Shouldn't be a big task, but you never know. I'm not a programmer. Italy would be nice. Spain would be nice. I think they could make France a lot more complicated. Although I would say the additions weren't terrible for France. Hey, Dave. I mean, it'll only get better and better as things go on. I mean, they will continue to add. They will continue to expand things. I tried watching, I had a little bit of time. I tried watching the My Whoosh E-Championships. What is it, like the quarter qualifiers or whatever it was. And all I can say is like, it's cool. It looks like it's moving faster, but I just still can't with the player characters. Like they are working so hard at times, like, and it's just, and I get it maybe, like, I mean, sometimes I'm climbing, I'm out of the saddle and I'm rocking the bike back and forth and I'm not going very fast, but it just feels like there's no tempo to that animation. That's like, it's not like it goes slower. Like if you were grinding up a climb, it would be slow. It's not this, I don't know. I just couldn't for it. Watched a few of the intermediates. I haven't gone back to it, but it's maybe just because I've spent too long in Zwift. It's possible that too. Just covering for my employee who's sick. Sorry, man. Off some nice ideas on my Whoosh, but it's graphics are nasty. Yeah, I can't do it, Gordon. I just can't. I thought about it. But we're not there. NW was terrible, unwatchable. Doing this one Wednesday, watch Road to A do it earlier. Looked tough. I don't even like watching my Whoosh videos. Yeah, it's, I agree. And like I said, it's something, it's just something, I don't know, it doesn't have the feel, right? Graphics leave a lot to desire. Yeah, Indie Velo, I think is a much better, or Training Peaks, I guess, a much better system. I did notice the one route did end on the loop. They do have the velo loop, so they better just put that as a track with like laps, or I'm gonna revolt. Thanks, MK. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see the track basically within the system. I want to see it happen. Just gonna stretch here. Like I said, I am a bit beaten up from the weekend. A lot more because at the end of the day, just being not road riding and the shake and the chatter and well, things like sand pits and off camber stuff. It was wild. All right, hopefully that's enough to deal with my piriformis. Also, Paris would be integrated in some way with France World. Yeah, I mean, there is so much potential. Is it my Ruby that has the GPS where you can add in the GPS files? It would be nice, somewhat kind of like, I'm going to date myself. We're going to talk about Doom Guy for a second because it's relevant to Doom Guy. But back in the day, like when Doom was there, you used to have, I don't know, I'm going to date myself. You guys would be like, what are you talking about? But they used to have like what they call WAD files. So you could change your Doom. So you could be like Aliens versus Predator, or you could change the maps, or you could do all these sorts of things. I feel like with fit files and GPX files, that it would be a lot of fun. It would be really cool after doing this weekend that they take something like a cyclocross course and do that, like, because that would be awesome to train on, because like I said, the riding is completely different. Granted, you know, you don't have to really worry about your tires slipping out here in Zwift, but there you most definitely do. Ruby is way ahead in Zwift in terms of worlds, I guess, to make sure it works rather than just release broken messes. Yeah, it's TPV now does GPS, I think. Yeah, it's like I said, there is some advantage too. Like, I mean, if you can go out and pre-ride a course that you know you're going to do and train specifically for it and get that feel and know that course, that is worth its weight in gold, man. When horses pulled wagons, probably. Probably didn't have wheels at that time. So we probably didn't even have wagons. We just had like 2x4s with a rusty nail in it. I'm not suggesting take the dismounting of CX. I'm just saying like how CX courses are, which is like, it's brutal transition changes, right? Still have you ride it, but just like, you know, obviously no jumping, obviously, you know, you would have, if you have features like sand, you can make that super boggy. Although, funny enough, sand in Zwift is like concrete, which it's not in real life. So riding dinosaurs. Exactly. Exactly. Riding dinosaurs is awesome. If you've ever played Ark Evolved, It's just like that. Except I call it the 80s. This route is probably well suited for you, Mike. It finishes on a climb. I think it's Sugar up. Not the gravel side, but the road side. I think that's the side you come up. So, might be a good race for you. Flintstone cars. Funny enough, for those of you who live in Canada, especially the West Coast side, may know Kelowna, BC, may know of what was used to referred to as the 40-foot Fred, which was Fred Flintstone, and you used to be able to go to Flintstone Park and check out all the buildings and cars and all that kind of stuff. I don't believe it exists anymore, but I remember when I first moved here at like 15 years old, I was super excited to see 40-foot Fred, man. That and all the other crappy roadside attractions that the Okanagan is well known for. I feel like Victoria is a tad bit more classy than the Okanagan. Okanagan is a little bit, we're going to put a tourist trap on the side of the highway and try to, take as much money as we can for you for pretty crappy things. Where Vic is beautiful. Vic's a beautiful city. All right, auto-corrected to Zwift. Oh well. We will fix that later. Well, I guess we can fix that now. Hopefully this doesn't, there. All fixed. Thanks, Darren. Would have noticed that a month from now. Ooh, the world's biggest ball of cyclocross. They must go through tons of that setting up the course. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I've killed the stream accidentally. But that's what Roland's saying, the tape. It's all taped off. You can't get lost. Like, you just follow the wheel and follow the tape. If you don't follow the tape, you're off the course and you're in a whole bunch of trouble. And they're even nice here. They color code it, so it's like blue's the inside line. Blue should always be to your left, orange should always be to your right. Bologna TT. Mike, you're a sadist. But I can understand why. I can understand why you would like that. Figure 8, Crit City, depends on where I'm riding. Innsbruck. I like the end of every route. That sounds good to me. Ah, there we go. Some ladder chatter. Oh. Well, it has a big bearing on things. Like, I mean, most definitely courses that you're going to win on are definitely going to probably become favorites at the end of the day. I like crits, downtown Dolphin, and champs. Downtown Dolphin, you should check out the Rhino races on Thursdays, man. The short ones rolling. Gordon loves Downtown Dolphin. The longer routes are not races, I heard. Well, I think any club can make a race, can they not? Of sorts. Colin. Oh. Well, I thought they have the Fondo series is back. I thought the big races are back for the winter. Oh, you've ridden with Evil Steph when he's visited here, or you gone over there, Dave? That's awesome. Hey, Curtis. Welcome to the stream, my man. I think after this race too, I think that on the completion of this race, we are jumping over to Colin's ladder race. I know we did that for the last one. I think we're doing that again. I don't even know what to say because I missed it today. It's been a busy week for me. It's been a busy couple weeks. So on that note as well, if you're looking for the recon notes, I finally put them in the other day. Finally got to it. I know people were asking. It's funny, I usually put something there. I don't know if I forgot to put that
Go JD.
at the end of the
Go
day
JD.
that they were coming,
It's
but they were going to
kinda
be
sucking, but
a little
go
tardy
JD.
compared to normal. All right.
2, 3.
Cheers, people.
Losing to the rookie, it's embarrassing. Come on, Thorne. Oh!
I am all that is man.
Hey, Alex.
Next question. Yeah, hi, can you ride fast? Fuck you!
Get in the pen. I'm gonna go with the Dogma. What do we got for wheels? That'll work. I don't know if top 10's a good choice, Mike. Like I said, my legs are pretty cooked from the weekend still. I am still sore. And most of the soreness, honestly, is probably my hip, to a small degree, my arms, and then lower back as well a little bit. So it's been crazy. Oh yeah, Alex, I make bad decisions all the time. We raced cross on the weekend and we're here somehow. Legs will definitely want to break by Wednesday. In a big way. And we hit the gym this morning, so, and we'll probably hit the gym tomorrow. That's about 99.5 seconds too long, Mike. The pre-climb climb. There's a pre-climb in this? See, I have not looked at this course. I thought it was like out and around, and then Glasgow, and then climb, and then down, and then, I don't even know. We'll figure it out. What am I doing the Alp? I'm not doing the Alp today. If it gets spun tomorrow, it's going to be hurdy because tomorrow's going to be a really hurdy race. Maybe I should just change the trade or difficulty and pretend it's all flat. Ah, thanks, man. Appreciate that, Darren. All right. What do we got? 22? I hope that people aren't like super motivated today. Because I don't feel super motivated. Tomorrow is going to be brutal. That sprint to climb is just going to destroy everybody. I will up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, then up, up. Did I just put that in the Zwift controller and then it does like 250, 300 watts auto? That would be awesome. It would be awesome if we had like little cheat codes like that, like the old Nintendos, like up, down, left, right, up, down, A, B, smash, you know? Yeah, and the burrito's not any short race smash fest. You've been working hard, Colin. That's why you're unmotivated. I feel like I needed another day here to kind of like get my sorts back. I think I posted in the Discord, I was at Threshold on Saturday alone for, I think it was like 80 some percent of that race. So, yay me for doing that, but like, and spent a lot of time in neuromuscular too. I think it was like 10% neuromuscular, which is crazy. Like I said, I like sprinting. I like putting out the power. I like doing it once and then just like going eating ice cream. That's good. That's how it should be. Ride slow, sprint fast, eat ice cream. Great race format. Should be a thing. Hey, Jail. Ah, the burrito. Everybody loves it, especially bath salts. Oh, I know that's how CX races are. Saw the Ninja Creamies on sale too. Prime Day's coming up in like tomorrow. It's down to $200. It's like almost at that price. If it hits 150, it's a sold deal. And then this channel will probably get rebranded to like how to make ice cream. Be like ice cream making live streams. Anvil, what the frick?
Next question. Yeah, hi, can you ride fast? Fuck you!
Oh no. Yee claw! Still got sand in my shoes.
All right, JD,
Could
this
feel
one's
it.
for you. Go JD, go JD. Fill this piano with some TNT. Go JD, go JD. Everybody now, come on. Go JD, go JD. Fill this piano with some TNT.
Go JD. Go JD. It's kind of sucking, but go JD.
Well, this is just awful. These men are literally trying to tear one another apart.
All right, JD, this one's for you. Go, JD. Go, JD. Fill this piano with some TNT. Go, JD. Go, JD. Everybody now, come on. Go, JD. Go, JD. Fill this piano with some TNT.
Well, this is just awful. These men are literally trying to tear one another apart.
Go JD. Go JD. It's kind of sucking, but go JD. Go JD. Go JD. It's kind of sucking, but go JD. Go JD. Go JD. It's kind of sucking, but go JD.
Ye claw!
All right, JD, this one's for you. Go JD, go JD. Fill this piano with some TNT. Go JD, go JD. Everybody now, come on! Go JD, go JD. Fill this piano with some TNT. All right, JD, this one's for you. Go JD, go JD. Fill this piano with some TNT. Go JD, go JD. Everybody now, come on! Go JD, go JD. Fill this piano with some TNT.
Whew. Tough, tough. Oh. Whew. That was tough. But short. Whew. Look at those watts per kilogram. Look at all that fantastic sea power. 36, 39, 384, 38, 38, 38, 36, 39. What can I say? 5+ in yours. Oh, good God, Curtis. Glad I wasn't there. I imagine I've stayed under 450. I don't believe that for a second, Mike. There's no way that should happen. No way I beat you. Thanks, Miguel. Enjoy soccer, Colin. Appreciate you. Well, it's pretty much what I finished on the weekend, so whatever. Had it not been a climb finish, I probably would have been okay. Oh, wow. 1903. Crazy. So my guess is your race went super hard, Mike. Whew. 4:30. So do we do the wheel? I feel like doing the wheel's a risk because I don't want to spin it and have it come up Alp and not do an Alp. But I feel this is short, although I should take this as a opener for the ZRL tomorrow. I mean, it's maybe good it's only a 20-minute jaunt, this. Got dropped on the Bray. Oh, crappy. Yeah, so we'll do the wheel tomorrow because if we spin it, we'll do the Alp. And I know tomorrow I'm going to feel like complete and utter trash after that race because it's going to be so hard. So may as well double down on the punishment if it's going to happen, right? That's how it works, rather than pre-exhaust myself and put in a worse performance than the worst performance that I'm going to put in anyways. Oh, wow. Nicely done, MK. I felt this pace was good. I felt like my couple pushes maybe dropped a few people along the way, which is good because there was how many people in this race? Like 31. So, and a good chunk over a minute behind. $338 watts though, man, for like, that's good. It's impressive. It's impressive. What did I do? 257. It should be higher given it's that short, but. Oh, nicely done, Breezy. You're well ahead of me, man. You're back in fine form. You're crushing it, my dude. 14th place, nicely done. Go again. No, I think it's the smart move is save it for ZRL and try to make something happen there. Broke about 10 off the first downtown kicker. Nice, nice. Yeah, that last climb's just a bit too long for me. I just need to probably stand the whole time, like just gut it out. So hoping I can hang with the pack tomorrow. That's kind of my, tomorrow's interesting. If you watch my recon video, the first sprint is going to be so fast. It's going to be unreal. Like, it's all going to be about who kind of can start and hold. The second sprint is interesting because if you're a pure sprinter and you go for it, I don't think you're going to recover fast enough to hit that that KOM properly, and you risk in the first lap getting dumped out the back. Now there's only 2, and like maybe that's enough. Maybe that's a team strategy that somebody goes and does that early on. But yeah, that segment is kind of crazy. It's sprint to KOM it's going to be nuts because the sprint's going to spread things out. People are going to be fast through that segment because the spacing of a long train of people are going to be able to push through and keep momentum. And then, you know, there's going to be a hard push by some people at the top to try to like shatter the group. And then it's like you said in the video, it's just going to be a burrito barrage at the top. For those, especially with people dangling off. So if you have people dangling off and they're like the last 3 guys, you can potentially cause that split. But I think it's just going to be a massive burritos, which in a sense might neutralize itself a little bit. If nobody can draft at all and it's just kind of like push, it's going to hurt some people some more. But I think if you tactically play that burrito, it could be, you know, kind of a well done thing, well done break. Yeah, 2 segments in a row, 100%. I adjusted my trainer a little. This was the first race of reattaching my back wheel, so I'm hoping that was the issue. I see. I think you might be okay for part of it. I think the hard part, like the really hard part, will be the KOM part, where I think you'll be okay. But that being said, like it's a long descent down and it's easy to catch back on, and then you get shot out the back potentially. So top 60 tomorrow. Ninth is good, Ash. 9th is good. That wasn't as like, it was horrible. This was bad at the end. I could definitely feel it, but it's not I think it's not a bad course. It's not a bad course. It offers a lot. I think the anvil's a good choice for the power up too, although I kind of felt I got screwed on the first anvil. Would have preferred a feather. Jarvis is too short for you. Have a good night, Steph. Thanks for coming out, my man. Always appreciate you dropping in and staying up late. Have a good day at work tomorrow, my dude. I think what Miguel suggested earlier is probably not a bad thing. Complete stage 1 unlocked. Well, let's go take a look at that. Oh, I have unlocked the 2025 Zwift beanie. And we got a route badge. Oh, you see, now that's just insult to injury giving you just anvils. I'm using the emojis next to my name. I got see boxes. Yeah. That's hard, Ash. But you did good, man. You did good. I mean, top 10's good. Everybody was flying up that climb. Let's take a look at that beanie. I look like first day on the job as a longshoreman. That's what that looks like. It does match the kit, but it's hideous, man. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hey, so we're not spinning the wheel today, but it is the beginning of the month, and technically I should have done this a day ago. So we're giving out memberships. Woo! There were a few people using their anvils uphill. I felt so bad for them. It's neutralized though. So congratulations, George, Bath Salt, Clatchet Games, Marky Mark, and Danielle. You all got memberships to the channel. Congratulations. We got 5 more of those to give away. Why am I going uphill? Why is it sending me right back? It feels nasty. I used mine up the Clyde and tried to use some in the downhill before. Makes sense? All right. Well, there's 5 more coming, so next 5, here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. So Lucas, congratulations. Wes, congratulations. Dream Chaser 64. Miguel, Steak and Chains. And Alex. Congratulations. Look at that. Look at that. You couldn't plan that any better. It does look that way though, Peter. You just can't make that stuff up. That's just great live streaming. It's awesome. It's like I didn't get one this time, but it hadn't sung yet. I would give you a spin on the wheel, Alex, because obviously you're lucky, but that would just send me up the Alps, so it's not happening. So I got to ask you guys a question. They called this Zwift Unlocked for the season. Should they have called it Zwift Unlocked, obviously, for everything, but should they have kept ZRacing and called it ZRacing Unlocked? I feel that's like kind of the natural thing that should have happened here. That's not happening, Jill. Mount Fuji, no way. No way, not happening. Well, potentially on Tuesday, Alex. I will spin it on Tuesday, even though that race is going to murder me. And if I happen to go up the Alp, so be it. So be it. See, Zwift needs to get me on board. I mean, Gordon was nice enough to send me some stuff for Zwift, and I did it, Gordon, like no sooner than you had sent it. And yeah, I'm still the red-headed stepchild, unloved Canadian man who eats maple syrup, drowns himself in the sorrow of the sap of trees. That's just how it works here. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. So I think the plan for the week is tomorrow ZRacing, or sorry, ZRL. Thursday we'll be doing Rhino crits. will actually race this week because I don't have a cross race on the weekend. So we're not going to do what we did this week, which is push on the ramp and then do nothing at the end, jog it home. No, they did not. No, they just, they absolutely did not, Gordon. It's funny because what they use for that portion of things, I'm already in that service, and for some other things with some other brands that I'm associated with, and yeah, nothing. It was good. I may have got the cross bug, may have, I guess, in a sense. We'll see what we're doing. Ryan had a really good race. Well, as expected, he's been racing so much cross as of late. So it was good. It was good. That was the rave. Yeah, it was. Lots of whistles and glow sticks. What the heck was that beep? Had something electronic down here beep that I haven't heard before. I just keep on doing a U-turn and going up this hill. Be on time for a powerful Alp kind of thing. All right, gents. I think that is it for me. We're going to send you over to Collins. No ice cream brands, but I am open to that, Alex, 100%. I am 100%. If anybody does ice cream and wants to sponsor this channel, by all means, I am down for it. I am your man. I should email a couple of Canadian ice cream companies and get them on there. Good practice for the Alp. Yeah, 10 meters at a time. This is the pace for the Alp anyways. I just had Lionel Sanders. Oh, nice. Very nice. All right. Well, we're going to hit the showers, throw some stuff in the laundry because I haven't washed the stuff that's all covered in mud from the weekend. And you guys have a great race if you're racing. If you're racing ZRL tomorrow, best of luck. If you haven't done so already, smash the like button. Congratulations to everybody that got a sub gifted to them. Enjoy that. And we will catch you all tomorrow or Thursday for Rhino Crits. See ya.